Prompt engineering is a process of designing and developing prompts, which are questions, instructions, or statements that help guide users through a task or interaction. This field is concerned with designing prompts that are effective, efficient, and user-friendly. Effective prompts are those that provide clear and concise information that enables users to complete a task or reach a goal. Efficient prompts are those that require minimal time and effort from users to understand and respond to. The importance of prompt engineering lies in its ability to significantly impact the user experience. Good prompt design can improve the user's ability to understand and complete tasks, leading to increased engagement and satisfaction. Poor prompt design, on the other hand, can lead to confusion, frustration, and increased abandonment rates. Prompt engineering is a process of designing and developing prompts, which are questions, instructions, or statements that help guide users through a task or interaction. This field is concerned with designing prompts that are effective, efficient, and user-friendly. Effective prompts are those that provide clear and concise information that enables users to complete a task or reach a goal. Efficient prompts are those that require minimal time and effort from users to understand and respond to. The importance of prompt engineering lies in its ability to significantly impact the user experience. Good prompt design can improve the user's ability to understand and complete tasks, leading to increased engagement and satisfaction. Poor prompt design, on the other hand, can lead to confusion, frustration, and increased abandonment rates. The course is structured into 6 sections, each focusing on a specific aspect of prompt engineering. The course starts with an introduction to prompt engineering and its importance, followed by an explanation of effective prompt design. The course then covers the different types of prompts, including open-ended, closed-ended, and hybrid prompts, and how to write prompts using best practices and techniques. The course concludes with a section on testing and iterating prompts to improve their design. The goal of this course is to provide an understanding of prompt engineering and the key considerations involved in designing effective and efficient prompts. To create effective and efficient prompts, it is important to follow best practices and techniques. Here are some key considerations. Clarity. Ensure that prompts are clear, concise, and easy to understand. Avoid using technical jargon or complex language. Relevance. Prompts should be relevant to the task or interaction being performed. Avoid including irrelevant information. Consistency. Ensure that prompts are consistent in terms of language, style, and format. This helps users build a mental model of the interface and improves their ability to complete tasks quickly and efficiently. Timing. Prompts should be timed appropriately, providing information at the right moment and avoiding interruptions. Feedback. Prompts should provide appropriate feedback to the user. This can be in the form of a message or visual indicator that informs the user of their progress or success. Aesthetics. Prompts should be aesthetically pleasing and consistent with the overall design of the product or service. Accessibility. Prompts should be accessible to all users, including those with disabilities. This includes providing alternative forms of information for users who are visually impaired or have other disabilities. Open-ended prompts are prompts that do not have a predetermined set of responses or options. They allow users to provide their own answers, typically in the form of free-form text. Open-ended prompts are often used to gather qualitative information or to encourage users to think and respond creatively. For example, open-ended prompts can be used to ask users for their thoughts on a particular topic, or to gather feedback on a product or service. Open-ended prompts are also commonly used in surveys or questionnaires to gather information about users' experiences, opinions, or preferences. Closed-ended prompts are prompts that have a predetermined set of options for users to choose from. These options can be presented in the form of radio buttons, checkboxes, or a drop-down list. Closed-ended prompts are often used to gather quantitative data or to limit the number of potential answers to a manageable set. For example, closed-ended prompts can be used to ask users to select their preferred method of payment or to indicate their level of agreement with a statement. Closed-ended prompts are commonly used in polls or surveys to gather statistical data about users' opinions or behaviors. Hybrid prompts are a combination of open-ended and closed-ended prompts. They provide users with a predetermined set of options, but also allow them to provide additional information in the form of free-form text. Hybrid prompts are often used to gather both qualitative and quantitative data, or to provide users with a structured way of responding while also allowing for more creative or nuanced answers. For example, a hybrid prompt might ask users to rate their satisfaction with a product or service on a scale of 1 to 5, and then provide an open-ended text field for users to provide additional comments or feedback. Each type of prompt has its own strengths and weaknesses and should be chosen based on the type of information being gathered and the goals of the prompt. Open-ended prompts are best used when the goal is to gather qualitative data or to encourage creative thinking. They are also useful when the range of potential answers is too diverse to be captured by a closed-ended prompt. Closed-ended prompts are best used when the goal is to gather quantitative data or to limit the number of potential answers. They are also useful when the range of potential answers is well defined and can be captured by a limited set of options. So, how to write clear and concise prompts? Clear and concise prompts are essential for effective prompt engineering. They should be easy to understand and follow, while also being specific enough to gather the information being sought. To write clear and concise prompts, follow these tips. Use simple, direct language. Avoid using complex language or technical terms that may be difficult for users to understand. Be specific. Make sure the prompt clearly states what information is being sought in the format of the answer, e.g., multiple choice, open-ended, etc. Keep it short. Try to keep prompts as short as possible while still being specific. Long or convoluted prompts can be confusing and overwhelming for users. Provide context. If necessary, provide a brief introduction or context for the prompt to help users understand why the information is being gathered. Best practices for writing prompts, 4 minutes. In addition to writing clear and concise prompts, it is important to follow best practices for writing prompts to ensure they are effective and efficient. Some best practices for writing prompts include: test prompts with users. Before deploying prompts, test them with a representative sample of users to identify any potential issues or areas for improvement. Consider cultural and language differences. When designing prompts for a global audience, consider cultural and language differences and make sure the prompts are easily understandable for all users. Use consistent formatting. Use a consistent formatting style for all prompts to make them easier for users to understand and follow. Avoid leading questions. Avoid writing prompts that lead users to a specific answer or bias the results. Hybrid prompts are best used when the goal is to gather both qualitative and quantitative data. They are also useful when the range of potential answers is well defined but additional information is needed to provide context or a more nuanced response. In conclusion, it is important to choose the right type of prompt based on the specific goals and information being sought, in order to design effective and efficient prompts that provide valuable insights and improve the user experience. In addition to writing clear and concise prompts, it is important to follow best practices for writing prompts to ensure they are effective and efficient. Some best practices for writing prompts include: test prompts with users. Before deploying prompts, test them with a representative sample of users to identify any potential issues or areas for improvement. Consider cultural and language differences. When designing prompts for a global audience, consider cultural and language differences and make sure the prompts are easily understandable for all users. Use consistent formatting. Use a consistent formatting style for all prompts to make them easier for users to understand and follow. Avoid leading questions. Avoid writing prompts that lead users to a specific answer or bias the results. To avoid common mistakes when designing prompts, it is important to consider the following tips. Avoid asking for sensitive information. Avoid asking for sensitive or personal information that may make users uncomfortable. Don't make assumptions. Don't make assumptions about the knowledge or background of users. Provide enough context for the prompt to be easily understood by all users. Avoid ambiguity. Avoid writing prompts that are ambiguous or open to multiple interpretations. Make sure the prompt is clear and specific. Consider the user experience. Consider the overall user experience when designing prompts. Make sure they are easy to understand and follow, and avoid overwhelming users with too many prompts or questions. In conclusion, writing clear, concise, and effective prompts requires a combination of careful consideration, testing, and iteration. By following best practices and avoiding common mistakes, it is possible to design prompts that are valuable to users and provide valuable insights. Testing prompts is an essential step in the process of prompt engineering. It helps to ensure that the prompts are effective and efficient in gathering the information being sought, while also providing a good user experience. By testing prompts, it is possible to identify any potential issues or areas for improvement and make changes to the design before deploying them widely. To test prompts for effectiveness and efficiency, consider the following steps. Choose a representative sample of users. Choose a diverse group of users who represent the target audience for the prompts. Administer the prompts. Administer the prompts to the selected users and gather their feedback and responses. Evaluate the results. Evaluate the results of the test, including the responses and feedback from users, to identify any potential issues or areas for improvement. Make changes as necessary. Based on the results of the test, make changes to the prompts as necessary to improve their design. Iterating on prompts is an ongoing process that involves making changes and improvements to the design based on the results of testing and feedback from users. To iterate on prompts effectively, consider the following steps. Continuously gather feedback. Continuously gather feedback from users on the prompts and their effectiveness. Make changes based on feedback. Make changes to the prompts based on the feedback received, with the goal of making them more effective and efficient. Retest the prompts. After making changes, retest the prompts to evaluate their effectiveness and efficiency. Repeat the process. Repeat the process of iterating on the prompts as necessary, incorporating feedback and making changes to improve their design. In conclusion, testing and iterating on prompts is an essential part of prompt engineering. By continuously gathering feedback and making improvements, it is possible to design prompts that are effective, efficient, and provide a good user experience. In conclusion, prompt engineering is a critical aspect of designing user-friendly systems and applications. By considering the key elements of good prompt design, testing and iterating on prompts, and continuously gathering feedback, it is possible to create effective and efficient prompts that provide a great user experience. The next course will cover conversational design. In this 25-minute course, we will cover the best practices and key principles for designing effective and efficient conversational interfaces. From creating clear and concise prompts to testing and iterating on your designs, this course covers the essential steps to creating user-friendly conversational experiences. You will also discover the common mistakes to avoid and how to use the latest technologies like chatbots and ChatGPT to enhance the user experience. With a focus on prompt engineering and its importance in designing great user experiences, this course is a comprehensive resource for conversational designers to improve their skills and create exceptional conversational interfaces for users. And remember, if you're interested in learning more about AI, be sure to subscribe to Yael Intelligence. We are committed to providing the best resources, tutorials, and insights on AI to help you stay ahead of the curve. So, until next time, thank you for watching.